I live in a duplex with a woman that I almost never see. I moved in about 3 years back and I never had an issue with her. But now, I'm going to keep my distance. I had to go under our shared front porch to store some fertilizer, and I noticed a bucket with some sort of sludge in it. It was way back there, so I had to crawl to get to it. As I approached, it didn't smell great. But it didn't smell wretched either, just very unpleasant. It wasn't just stagnant water, it was sludge. I'd never actually been under the porch, so I have no clue how long it's been there, but I figured it belonged to my neighbor in the duplex. I'd say she's weird and a loner, but who am I to judge? I hardly have anyone over either. Something about the bucket or the sludge seemed to suggest that it was placed there on purpose. The goopy browns, greens, and orangey mixture didn't seem like something that just combine or form by accident. But I left it alone and put it out of my mind. After all, the smell was only noticeable when you were under the porch and super close to it. It's summer, so if it was going to start really reeking, it already would have. Not long after this happened, I happened to catch my neighbor when she was coming home and I was grabbing the mail. I asked about the bucket, and instantly, her eyes lit up with excitement. "I'll show you, you'll love this," she said. Instantly, I was intrigued. I knew nothing about her, and she knows nothing about me as far as I know. Why would I have something to be falling in love with? We crawled under the porch, and she told me to put my hand in it, into the bucket. Before I could even think about the idea, she did it. "See," she said, with her hand in the bucket. Before I could think of a way out of this very weird situation, she grabbed my wrist and pulled my hand into the sludge bucket. Pulling and pulling. I couldn't free my hand. I was panicking. I couldn't tell if it was her grip or something else, but I couldn't move my hand. "Grab it," she said. "Grab it." There was something in there. When I finally grabbed it, she let go. I pulled out my hand, and there was a rat. A decomposing rat.